Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 68. We're back in Cadnua after the Craghold Bluffs were kicking our butts. So what we're going to do is try to advance the main quest, and now I kind of know how to do it. The Hermit of Hadra House, we have to go back to there. Lady Webb. Dunreed Row. We have to go see her. So in Dunreed Row, it's not in First Fires, it's Brackenberry. So we have to see her. She's the... Is that where it is? I've been summoned to Dunreed Row by Lady Webb. Hadra House in Brackenberry. That's what I thought. Okay, Hadra House. House Domino, Sanitarium, Orange's Gift, Hadra House. Alright. Yeah, so I was doing some looking, trying to figure out, because on the map, the world map, you know, we couldn't get past the Stormwall guards. There's all this water. We got to get into Act 3, and in order to get into Act 3, you have to complete this particular quest, this particular main quest. So, do this. Oh, and I forgot to get camping supplies. Oh, well.
Keep you.
Excuse me, but I've been looking for you. You're the one who lifted the curse on Heritage Hill. My lady, who wishes to remain anonymous, has entrusted me with bringing you this pistol. Belonged to a dear friend of hers who was lost to the curse. For your part in reclaiming Heritage Hill, my lady wishes you to have it. Here, may it serve you well in battle. Wow. Thank you. So welcome, St. Garem's Spark.
Right.
St. Garem's Spark. What's that do? What kind of pistol is that? Very slow. Plus accuracy granted to an ally attacking the same target. Shock damage. Okay. Nice. Well, anybody who wants to use a pistol later, that would be appropriate. Let's go see the lady of the house. And try to get the quest advanced. I think we have to go upstairs? Yeah, I think so. If I remember correctly. Lady Webb. There you are.
How fares your search?
There is something I can tell you about the Leaden Keys operations.
Well, let's hear it.
Yeah. The Leaden Key is manipulating a group of Engwithan machines that span the country, and it seems to be causing the Hollowborn epidemic.
I had feared they might be involved in Widewind's legacy. It seemed too extreme even for them. How naive I've been. That isn't enough to take to the Duke, but we're close. Avar Wolfgren is a cautious man. He will want to know everything possible before being moved to action.
The Engwithan Tower in Heritage Hill contains an ancient machine that can control the flow of souls. The Leaden Key activated it.
This is troubling. That civilization seems to have known more about the mechanics of souls than anyone since. The Leaden Key was born in that period. It may be that Theos has full knowledge of their technology. The applications of this machine you speak of, I don't want to think about it.
Well, you might want to start, because it's kind of dangerous.
The Leaden Key's conspiracy is clear now. They have used Engwithan technology to engineer Widewind's legacy, and they want people to blame Animancy for it. As we speak, the Duke is holding hearings in the palace. He is listening to arguments for and against Animancy. When they finish, he is expected to decide whether to outlaw it. It seems the Leaden Key has been pushing Deerwood down this path for some time. I, for one, would enjoy seeing their little scheme fouled up at the last moment. Our Duke must hear what you have to say. Unfortunately, the hearings are closed to the public, which makes the Duke inaccessible until they are completed. However, certain groups have been invited to attend. You might get in with one of them if you aren't above a little pandering. There are delegations from the Knights of the Crucible, the Dozens, and from House Dominel. If you can gain the support of one of those groups, that may be your best way in. See what you can arrange.
Okay.
What of them?
Well, wouldn't they allow a guest of Dunreed Row into the hearings?
Avar is many things to many people, and that is why he sits the throne. To the frontiersmen, he is one of their own. To the patriotic, he is a sole descendant of Admeth Hadrit. To the nobility, he is from an old and established family. All of these are half-truths or exaggerations, a tale he has spun around himself. The man behind the tale may not be the greatest mind in Deerwood, but he knows people. He knows when they are sincere and when they lie. He knows when they are strong and when they are weak. The other matters he leaves to me. Outwardly, he prefers to come off a bit of a simpleton. Don't be fooled. Before he was a duke, he was a trapper, and an excellent one at that. We would only do that as a last resort. Walking in with one of the 3 invited groups puts you in a position of influence. Walking in alone as a representative of Dunreed Row would earn you distrust among all the rest. It seems our organization has a reputation for nosiness and manipulation, for whatever reason. It would be best if people did not see Dunreed Row's hand in this. Easier for them to embrace the truth.
Okay, so we have to go get the support of somebody. So which group do we want to try to get the support of? Well, let's see. We'll check our journal and find out. So, the Knights of the Crucible, House Domino and Brackenberry are the Dozens in Copper Lane. Okay, there's one quest that we can do before we do this. That we should do before this. Oh, look. Okay. Well then, that's interesting. So, the sanitarium is going to become unavailable after the meeting at the Ducal Palace. That's something the game doesn't tell you. You just kind of have to know that or look it up in a wiki. We have one quest there we can still do, so we should try and do that before we get sponsorship from one of the groups. In the meantime,
well,
you're going to run up here and attack this guy. I'm going to charm that loser. You're going to charm this loser. Let's do this for you. Let's go charm him. No, I'm charming that guy.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
You're going to charm that assassin.
what?
You're going to give all of our guys this.
I'm ready.
Pelagina's going to torch this guy. Dare's going to rush up in here. I take as many people as possible with him. Okay, go up there.
Yeah.
Now, Pelagina. Okay, everybody turn their AI back on. Now, for me, I still have enough to dominate somebody. What do we have here? Assassin, assassin, assassin. This guy... We're going to try to dominate him.
Your thoughts.
Did you get your guy? Good. Now try to dominate somebody. Try to dominate him. Who's this? Adair? Take this guy down, please. Uh-oh.
Your thoughts
I
must
see a
flow
problem.
deeply
Go get this guy.
indeed.
There we go. Okay, good. Attack this guy. Kill him as fast as you can.
What?
Get out of the way. Smash these guys.
Huh?
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Freeze him. Loads of people are just running around here.
Your thoughts must flow
Actually, you know what?
deeply indeed.
I'll go attack him. No, I won't. I'll freeze this loser here. You'll freeze this loser. Holy cow. Okay. That was a fight.
Mm-hmm.
People coming out of that house get attacked. So we have to go to Andra's gift. That's where we need to go. To complete one quest before we go do this thing. And that quest is... I'm going to go slow because I have no idea if we're going to get attacked on the way there. Okay, where is this person at? I think he may be over here. It's Immatil is the name of the character. Immatil, yeah. I am ATL. I am ATL. Let's see if he's over here. That's a fisherman. There he is. Okay.
How do you do?
An old man paces the dock and looks out over the water. He's fussing over something large and round, which constantly shifts from one end to the other. You're not certain whether his wide-eyed, gape-mouthed expression marks surprise or fear. It seems he isn't either. You don't look like a guard. He examines you and your equipment more closely. Say, you wouldn't be interested in making some coppers, would you? He shows you the object in his hand. It's a large, round opal with Nguithan runes carved into it. It glistens with his sweat. See the ship that went down over there? I've been looking for someone to help me recover some missing cargo. I see. Well, tell me more about this missing cargo. We started in cold morn, and we're making our way down the river, loading and unloading as we went. Business as usual. Give me the short version. We picked up some crates from Cleobon Relag. Suits of armor and a broken scepter is what I heard. We were almost to Defiance Bay when the army came to life and slaughtered everyone in the hold. So I locked the hatch. I'm just a deckhand, but I was the only one left. I piloted the ship as best I could, but I hit rocks as we were passing Brackenberry. I barely made it to Andra's gift before I had to jump overboard and swim for the docks. I'd given up on the cargo, not to mention the payday, when one of the lads pulled this up in the nets. He shows you the opal again. It's part of that scepter. When I recall, there were 3 other pieces, and I'd bet you anything they're somewhere in the shallows too. If anyone can find them, there'd be profit to follow. What happens if I find the rest? You find the missing pieces of the artifact, and I've got an animancer friend from my expedition days who'll find you the stack of coppers. All I want out of this is a few hundred pans for my lost payday. If that sounds fair to you, I'll give you this stone and the name of my contact once you have everything else. Immatil regards the opal again. Seeing as the kid dredged this stone up in his net, I'd wager you could probably find the missing pieces out in the shallows during low tide. Anything else you need to know? No. Farewell, the shallows. Why do I get the feeling we're going to have to fight things in the shallows? Oh, we can't go here. Low tide. When is low tide? Wait a minute. Can we go here? It acted like we could, but When is low tide, folks? It ain't right now. Okay. In a game like this, I'm not 100% sure what that means. Okay, here's what you have to do. You have to wait around till daytime, and I don't know exactly what it considers daytime, whether it's 7 or 8 o'clock. But it doesn't matter if you're just sitting here waiting, it still won't work. You have to actually leave the area and come back so the zone can change. During the daytime, you can explore the shallows because that's when it's low tide. And we're going to have to fight some things down here. So... I think one piece is over here. There we go. Get ready to be attacked. I think there's a piece of it. With Scepter base. Okay. And then another piece is going to be... Hold on. I don't want to run out of time, so I'm looking. I think... There's a piece right there, and we're going to have to fight these guys. Okay. Let's go. Adair, knock that down. Actually, go after that one. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Yes. What's this? Adra, and it's a vessel. It's very strong. They're all immune to charm. Confused. Okay. Grab that. Grab that.
What?
Light them up.
I'm ready.
Pelagina, attack this thing. Okay. Everybody can turn this stuff on. That's fine. Now, I am going to... What about these things? Charm, confuse, animate. What about this? That can be charged. The rain blight. Okay. I'm going to get the rain blight on our side.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
I want you to make... Yeah, make that one frozen. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Now, I can do the same thing here. Freeze this guy.
Doing the job.
Okay. Is this a rain blight? Yep. Let's just get it on our side. What's this? Enemy. There we go. Attack this.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
See if you can stop that. Okay. I will try to freeze that for you. He's a tough old bird. Dead things, and here's the next piece. Nope, this is just a bunch of stuff. Okay. Where is the next piece? I think it's down here. Right there. There we go. It's right here by this netting. And then there's another piece that is... That's not it. It's not there. Looks like it's by some stone. Trying to figure out where it is. It's not there. Not there. Right here? We pulled that one out. Directly south of Imitil by a destroyed building foundation. Oh, okay, it's over here. Here we go, more animate things. Let's get over here, boys and girls. Okay, I am really fast, so let's take this and do that. Grab Psycho Vampiric Shield off of that.
I'm ready.
Attack this
What?
thing. Now, before you run too hard into there, also do your own Psycho Vampiric Shield.
What?
Durance, get up here. Come on, buddy. Hold these things. Rain Blight. I will hold this. There we go. Splashy splash.
Sure.
There's a piece over here. There it is. We got it all. Okay, where's our friend? Right here.
Hail, traveler.
I have all 3 pieces. You mean you got past those armored monsters? I don't know how. Listen, if you're willing, I'll give you this last piece. And the name of someone who'll buy it all. All I want is 200 pans for getting the cargo here. Sound fair? You want 200 pans for locking the rest of the crew in the hold and sinking the ship? Look, how about 100? I'm just trying to get by until the next job. Snatch the opal from him. Give that back. He lunges for the stone, losing his balance and falling to the ground. And as he picks himself back up, he shoots you a sullen glare. Keep it then, but you'll get nothing else from me. Really? Okay, clandestine cargo. Now, find the Animaster who's been buying Ingwithan artifacts from Imitil. Well, I think we can do that, can't we? Person we want to talk to is in the sanitarium. That's the whole reason we were doing this quest. It's one of the last quests we need to do. It is the last quest we need to do in the sanitarium. And then we can move on to having our Ducal Palace thing. We need to talk to Nan. Where's Nan? Armad. Is Nan downstairs? I'm not 100% sure where Nan is, so we're going to look. Nan. Where are you? Belisage. Modred. Okay, where is Nan? First floor of the sanitarium. That's the thing about these games, they kind of gotta pad the time here by just having you look around. Where's Nan? She's over here? Maybe? There she is. Alright, let's do this right. Make sure we don't screw this up.
Gods keep you.
I'm afraid I don't practice anymore, child. Too busy with my research. Are you the Animancer who's been buying relics from Imitil? That chatty old fishwife's been blabbing about me, I see. She laughs and rolls her eyes. Never trust your secrets to a man with so much salt in his beard. Anyway, let's see what you got. Nan examines the scepter, her eyes hooded by crinkled flesh. Imitil told you true. I'll buy this. Unfortunately, a broken scepter isn't as valuable as he may have led you to believe. She steals a glance at your face, but her fingers tighten around the piece in her hands. I'll take it off you for 500 gold. I don't have 14 perception. I'll think about it. I don't have 14 perception? My perception's 10. How can I get more perception? May have an answer.
What?
Plus, let's see. Area of effect. Cool. This is going to give me +3 lore on everybody.
Yeah.
Now, Yeah, let's talk about the scepter pieces. Nonsense. This could easily be repaired by someone with the proper skills. I've got the skills, all right. And you know more than the average relic hunter I see. Making it whole again is a matter of alchemy. Expensive alchemy. I gotta soak the broken ends in fiend's blood compound to reconnect them. Never mind the embalming work to restore the enchantments. I could do it to the tune of 1,800 pounds. I'm giving you a rare opportunity to work with an Angwithan scepter. Surely you can bring the price down. Perhaps if you want to bargain and haggle with every dragon blood vendor and imporn merchant in the city. Very well. You can have the satisfaction of working an old woman to an early grave for only 1,500. 1,500 it is. I expect you'll want to watch and see that your money's put to good use. Better get comfortable then. And after what feels like hours, she returns to the main hall with you and presents the scepter, looking at you. You'd never know it's been broken in the first place. This may be the finest work I've ever created, if I may say so. And thank you for giving me the opportunity. Examining a piece like that is a dream come true for someone in my field. Take good care of it. So what did we get? We got this scepter, and it's just an Angwithan scepter. It's just a regular old scepter. Okay. That's interesting. All right. Certainly not the 1,500 we paid her. I thought it might be unique. But it is not. It is not a unique. Okay. Well, Boo wanted something unique. That wasn't it. In that case... Oh, wait a minute. We need to go to... Yeah, let's go to... House Domino. They've been kind of our patrons this whole time. Let's see about them getting us permission to get to the Ducal Palace and listen in on the great debate.
Welcome.
I don't recognize you. What business do you have with House Domino? I helped Meldrith with some business in Deerford. Ah, you're Darius. In that case, follow me. That I can do.
You ever feel underdressed?
All the time. My friends. Domino servants. I don't think I want the servants. This person. Abrakan Domina. A young man leans against an expensive-looking gal-glass cabinet. He holds a jewel-studded goblet in one hand and an ornate pistol in the other. He grins with wine-stained lips.
Our doormen seem to think it important that you meet with me. Speak.
What interest does House Domino have in the Duke's animacy hearings? Balance. The Duke stuck between ignorant fanatics and power-hungry soldiers, but that's the way of things in Defiance Bay. We're just trying to see that neither group gains undue influence, and it doesn't hurt that there's profit to be made in the Discord. What is House Domino's position on animacy? We don't have one. The dozens say they're against it, but that doesn't stop them from looting the ruins and selling runes and contraptions to the sanitarium. The knights say they're for progress, but whose progress are they talking about? They're eyeing purse strings and positions here in Brackenbury, and word has it they've got a few pet animacy projects of their own. You can see why we're content to stay out of it. Need an invitation to the meeting of the Ducal Palace. And you want to worm your way into House Domino's good graces to get one, is that it? I could. Or I could just worm my way into the good graces of your enemies. Only someone very stupid or very brave would make that kind of threat in this house. Curious to find out which one you are. One of my men planned a heist, and he passed the instructions to the thieves using my personal letterhead, bearing my initials. I need that letter. The thieves are holed up in a house in Copperlane. Fetch the missive, and we'll see about finding you a place in House Domino. Okay, farewell. He needs a note. We can certainly take on some thieves, but I would like to see what the First Fires guys have to say. Crucible Knights. What do they want me to do? I wonder if it's possible to do all the different groups. See, it's been so long since I played this, I've just forgotten about stuff like this. Do you have to pick one, or can you get all three of them to side with you? I don't know, so we're going to find out. Let's go see this person up here. I think that's who we need to see. Wait a minute, maybe we need to see Wylia. Nope. Not her. Maybe someone up here? Commander Cleaver. I understand that the Knights Crucible are attending the Animancy hearings in the palace.
Indeed. Duke Avar looks to the Knights for prudent counsel as well as defense. I suspect our future as a city and a nation will depend in no small part on how we handle this matter.
What do you think about Animancy? We'd be fools not to investigate it further. I've seen what those researchers in Brackenberry can do, building constructs, diagnosing soul maladies, harnessing raw essence. There's great potential. Detractors say that it's too dangerous, that it angers the gods. Superstition and nonsense. There are risks to delving into souls, of course, but the greater risk lies with doing nothing at all while the legacy eats away at us. I need an audience with Duke Avar. I'd like to attend the hearings. As a guest of the Knights, given your ties to those troublemakers at the Expedition Hall, I'm afraid that's out of the question. Is there something else you can do? Are you sure about that? I appreciate your help in retrieving the Forge Knight research, but I still need the plans delivered to the High Justice's courier. I'm afraid I can't address anything else until that's taken care of. However, it's been brought to my attention that you're a close ally of the Dozens. Sure you understand, further association puts us in a precarious position. Oh. Bummer. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. We don't have that as like a task, do we? Fisherman's Penance? Yeah, Blades of the Endless... Okay. We do have some bounties. Well then, we'll have to go do this thing for the Dominoes. Looks like we don't have a choice. 2-story job. Lord Raymont's Manor. Okay. Well then. We'll do our very best. I guess I should have gone to the Knight's Crucible first before messing with those other guys. This is a... I thought I remember you being able to go into a dungeon in this area. May have to investigate that. Brackenberry. Well, House Dominal. See if we can get your stuff. Where's this? Raymont Manor. Raymont Manor. I'm gonna check something real fast. Messing with the autopause stuff here. Okay, so how do we get in here? We just go in there. 2-story job. We just march right on in. Well then. Who are these guys? Servants. You guys are gonna just let me wander around? What's our thing say? Recover his note. They have a hideout in Copperlane. Oh, wait a minute. We're in the wrong spot. Okay, never mind. Begging your pardon, but I'm afraid I have to ask you to return downstairs. Visitors are not permitted on the upper floor. Yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention to my instructions. We gotta go to Copper Lane. So the question is, where are they? And I think they're up in this direction. I think we want to go right up here. So we'll head up in this direction and go see. We have to find an unmarked house. There's the Goose and the Fox. There's the marketplace of ideas. While we're here, let's see if we can get
Well
some...
met, friend.
What is this? Oh, it's a unique pike. Okay, it's just a regular old pike, though. I mean, it's unique. It's cool, but need... Do you have camping supplies? No? What about her? Camping supplies? 2. Thank you, darling. Yeah, can we get... Oh, there we go. There's a barrel here. There's that chicken. Yummy. This looks like it's going to be the spot where we can find our enemies and defeat them. Oh, look. What do we have here? What is this place? Right. Everyone knows the plan. Up the wall and in the window. Grab the jewel from the pretty little lord. We got it. Listen, dwarf, if I have to. Langdon, we have company. Relax. Abracandominal sent me. Wants the letter back. The man blinks. I have no idea what you're talking about. His hand is still on his blade, but he appears to be caught off guard. Don't make me take that letter from you. Just hand it over. Langdon considers this. After a moment, his hand drops from the hilt of the blade. You make a good point. Take this back to the boss. Maybe you could put in a good word for us? Not likely. Alright, so we got that. Okay, we have returned, and according to the quest log, we could go to Lord Raymont and inform him of the plot to steal the heart of the White March. He might reward our honesty, but we're trying to get into the Ducal Palace, and I really don't want to go with the Dozens because they're anti-animancy, and we blew our shot with the Crucible Knights, so this is what we're going to do.
Have you procured the letter?
Here it is.
Nicely done. And now I have another job, as you know, after reading the letter.
The contents were not my concern. Oh, a conscientious thief. Well, allow me to enlighten you. Lord Raymond is sitting on a gem the size of an Amaua's testicles. That would be me. It's called the Heart of the White March. It's also the subject of a bidding war between the Knights of Crucible and the Dozens. They're fighting for the honor of returning it to its original dwarven owners, who would make powerful allies. Of course, House Domino would like to see that neither the Knights nor the Dozens make friends with the dwarves of the White March. Such an imbalance of power would not be in our best interests. Our contact in Raymont's estate will leave a window open. Sneak into the upper level of Raymont's manor and find the jewel. Then bring it to me. Sure. Excellent. Remember, stealth is the key. The last thing that I want is a bloody feud with the neighbors. Come back when you have the heart of the White March. Oh, so stealth is the key, Adair says. I'll just put on my quiet suit of armor then. So it's your dad we're gonna rob. Reminds me of the Forge quest in Fallout 4. Stealing things from your dad's farm doesn't make you a man, boy. Well then, can we get up here and do this? Is there a window that we can get into over here? Right there. Everybody. Sneaky our way in here. Toss a grappling hook in the window. Climb the rope. That's why we have those things. Oh, you perch atop the windowsill and steady yourself against the frame while the breeze cools your back. You detect movement inside the house. Blinking as your eyes adjust to the dim interior, you slip inside the manor. A little Assassin's Creed going on. Apropos, I have been playing Assassin's Creed Mirage, and I'm loving it. Okay, what do we have here? We have Elementary Glenfathen. That's not going to do it. Ew, lady. Oh, can you... What's this? Injured man. Oh, it looks like a play. We'll still take it.
Huh?
What about me? Not what we're looking for. Wait a minute. You gained an item, a moonstone. Yeah, it's still not what we're looking for. Okay. Gotta go here. Oh, brother. Okay. You guys scoot back here. He has stuff for this. How much stealth does this give it? +2 stealth. You can only do one. It's going to stack. This is going to do 1. So you could trade her helmet, which is +2 intellect, for a little more stealth and try to get her
Your
to
thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
sneak around. Take that. Ah. Oh, I see. He's way over there. We got to get him to go out the other way. All right. Oh, crud. There's 2 of them. Oh, for heaven's sake. That's not going to work. You know what? I'm just a brute force kind of guy myself. Oh. So we're just going to brute force this thing. This is dumb to do it any other way. I mean, stealth is cool if you give me ways to stealth it in there, but this ain't it. Everybody attack. Freeze him. And party member finishes ability. Darius. Okay, then go attack. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to turn that autopause on because I'm using... I need to know as soon as characters are done with certain things. What are we looking at? Darius discovered something. Something what? Don't see it. Oh, right there. Okay, it's a candle. I almost couldn't see that. Oh, looky here. This has got to be it. Yeah. Let's pick this first.
Finished.
Junk. Junk is always good, though. There it is. Oh, and I leveled up. Okay, let's do this. Everybody can just do this. Yikesies.
Sure.
Off we go, crowd. Let's get out of here. Climb down the rope. And we're out. It's wonderful. Let's go see our boy. Doink. Doink. I leveled up. My 2 compadres shouldn't be far behind me. So level 12 for 3 of us. That'd be good. My friend.
You have something for me, I hope?
I do.
Already? And without so much as a sneeze from the guards next door? Very discreet indeed.
Dead guards can't really blab.
This should keep the knights and the dozens in their place. A rare prize indeed. Take this. You've earned it. My father, Gedmar, will be pleased to learn that I've acquired such a gem. And an ally. Go and speak with him upstairs. He's been looking for someone with your skill.
Oh, I see. I thought we were robbing your dad. I thought you had a false name, but your dad's upstairs. Okay, I got you. Well, it's leveling time. A place of great silence completed. Devil of Kadok returns. Nice. We got to get back to Cadnua and see what the loot looks like. I guess we can check that from here, can't we? The Devil of Kadok traveled and inquired all over the eastern reach to track down the missing monks. And one by one, the monks came across Devil of Kadok's path in a variety of forms. Some kith, some beasts, some in unique forms. Having apparently forgotten why they had set out on their meditation, the monks engaged Devil of Kadok in a protracted series of philosophical conversations. Ultimately, each monk traveled back through the mental labyrinth they had created, triggering a spontaneous realization and subsequent molting back into their original form. When they had all returned to their monastery, they presented to Devil Kadok with a chime. What does this thing do? Invisible, immune to engagement, untargetable, break engagements for 6 seconds. The looking inward chime. Interesting. A little bit. Servant. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for Rich Daddy's place here. Right here. Undoubtedly, this is it. Gedmar. Lord Gedmar Dominal is a man of presence. He wears finery in the style of Adiran nobility, yet there are scars across his knuckles and burns on his neck that few highborn bear.
My son mentioned that you're in need of an invitation to the palace hearings. I can provide that, as well as advancement in my house, in exchange for your capable service.
Unfortunately, my sources have informed me you are already closely associated with the dozens. I can't take that chance that your loyalties may be divided, I'm sure you understand. Forgive me, but I have matters to attend to. I need an invitation to the Ducal Palace. Unfortunately, my source... Oh my goodness. With the dozens... Oh, no. I'm not that closely associated with them. Oh, man. All that work. Oh, bummer. Son of a gun. That kind of is irritating because the dozens are just mercenaries and we needed coin at the beginning of the game. We just needed a way to get some coin. All we were doing was merc jobs for them. Oh, bummer. Okay, well, then the dozens it is. That's too bad. Well, folks, I guess we got to go see the dozens. We will level up next episode. But until then, tweak the algorithm. Give it a like, leave questions, comments down below. Let me know how your own playthroughs are going, and I'll see you next time. Until then, happy gaming, everyone.